So as I told that I'll be going for a short trip. It's a cheap place. It's a village which has lots of temples. I'm not interested in temples, rituals and all, but still just for a break for what happened over here, and I cannot afford for a better place to go. So I'm in the train. There is the Indian Railway. There is a platform. I'm bored. I have boarded on this train. So the train will leave the platform near about 15 minutes or 20 minutes later. And I'm actually not interested in that place, but just for the break, to get away from whatever happened, I wanted to go to the place, to a different place. There are lots of better places over here, but it's hard to afford those places. So I'll be recording some of the videos while I'm just while I'm in the train. Maybe you will like it or maybe you will not. So that is the thing. And I would actually like to know that, do you like my videos, or is there anything specific that you like about my videos? Then I will make those kind of videos, because see, from YouTube I don't get any money. I like making the videos. I got that habit from the fiverr.com, but Fiverr kicked us out. So I really like to know that what kind of videos you like, or is there any specific kind of videos that will be better. Then I will make that context. So I'd like to know that. So I have reached the destination. It's in BIshnupur, and I am currently in a hotel. It's a cheap hotel. It costs around $5. So it's a small hotel. You can see it's a single bed hotel, and this is the bathroom. So right now it's like 2:22 p.m. So I will be getting out and shooting some of the videos. There is a place called Lalgargh Park. It's a big park, so I'm actually interested in going to that park, and not for the temples and all. I'm not that I'm not into that spiritual stuff and all. So I'm more interested in going to that park. So and there is another issue, and that during the evening, after evening, the transportation becomes a big trouble, because it's kind of a rural area. So after the evening, it's hard to get the transportation from those places to the city area. So the hotel that I am residing is called the Mallabhum Lodge and Hotel. It's it's good, not that good, but it's okay for me, as I have only few dollars, few money. So I'll be shooting some of the videos and talking. So that's the thing. So this is my room. This is the window. It's a small room. The rooms are quite small. It's okay for if you're going for a short trip, like with 300 rupees, which goes near about like $5. So the stairs are real narrow. I would say this is quite good for a cheap price. So I came down from the stair. So I'm heading out of the hotel. The problem in the rural areas in India is that during this time it's too hot, extremely hot. and the weather gets too dry and your leaves gets drier than you can imagine. Yeah, I have talked to me about the transportation issue. So I asked a guy, so how can I go to the Lalgargh park? And he says that there are some auto rickshaws available over here, but the main problem is the returning. Uh, for the return there will be no transportation, so that is a big issue. uh, Either you have to ask the driver to stay, wait for a few minutes, and you have to catch that same auto rickshaw to return, or you have to walk 2 kilometers from that place to the main town. So I'll be heading out, searching for other solutions to the people. I'm heading for the Lalgargh park. I took a photo. It's kind of small auto rickshaw, and he said that for the return you have to call me. And they are charging 100 rupees. It's like about $2, near about $2. So it's over here. It's nothing to have experience of stuff. I just want to get out of the house and have a small experience. For that reason, and give this place for the children. It's a cheap place to facilitate visa. Even the park doesn't have any kind of architectural stuff to have feel good or anything like that. So the road will be like 2 kilometers. I will start recording the video when I reach over the place. So here it is. It's the Lalgargh park. For entry it costs me 10 rupees, and for the children it will be like 3, and for the foreigners it's 100. It seems like a vast space, open space. There is nothing to see. I'm just interested in this park because I found only this place as kind of an interesting place. There are 10 temples. There is a small restaurant over here. The main reason I like this place because it has that hilly structure. You have to climb up, climb down, this kind of thing. That's the main reason I like this place. And I don't see anybody over here. I'm the only person over here. Okay, there are some few families I have spotted. There are paths for to walk, but I rather choose this kind of hilly structure because it is more interesting, and I'm more interested in that stairs over there. Everything is so calm and quiet over here. One thing I have noticed that the soil is not like that, it's not a proper soil. It's kind of this kind of thing. When a rock gets crushed, it turns like into some sort of sand. So the soil is that kind of thing, and like 20% of soil, and the rest is from the what you get from crushing the rock. So I found a small space, small, that small. I don't know what to say. That it can be used as an obstacle. So from here to there to the down, and from there down to up. It's not that bad. I'll be heading down this path and check whatever if there are any issues, because the soil is not a proper soil, it's kind of sand, so the getting slipped over here, and my shoe sole is totally plain, so it's a high chance of having an injury. So I'm also thinking of not doing any kind of flips. Previously I thought of doing some sort of flips, but I don't feel confident with my shoes, and especially with this kind of soil. I think I have to change my shoe. I'm getting a lot of uncomfort feeling with my shoe as it is getting slipped. It will get slip. I have to change the shoe. So not bad, it can be used as an obstacle. I'm already getting slipped by the shoe. It's my new shoe. I bought it on December when I had the fever. I mean fiber. I always pronounce the word fever. So it's totally white, and you see that this is the soil, and it's not a proper soil. So it's red in color, and my shoe is white in color, so it will be turned totally into red. And I'll be changing my clothes. I mean, not all of my clothes, just the upper portion of my body. I got this t-shirt. I got this t-shirt from Cyrus Khan. He's from Mumbai Parkour. So he gifted this t-shirt to me. See, Mumbai Parkour. Something is going on over there. People are screaming. People are screaming. So just go ahead and change my upper portion. My main gear is for this kind of stuff is the shoe and the music. See, the environment is full of negative energy, and I cannot do even the simple moves with those kind of negative energy. So I need to plug in my ear with the headphone just to get that sense of positive energy. So I just finished recording one small segment of my video. The weather over here is too dry. My inside of my nose is burning. Too dry. I'm getting a lot of thirst after a few minutes. Even my water is running out. Oof. It's a small segment, but I feel that I have to work a lot for that small segment. The weather is too dry. Even if you can see, my lips are dry. I have to continuously, lubricate my lips with my saliva. So I will be scouting for another, and this is my that action camera I bought a year ago.